What's going on, y'all, man?
Where you at?
We in the beach cruiser. You know what I'm saying? With your boy.
Domi Nate, I don't want to know. Okay. And
Y'all know who it is in the back, man. I would say one of the most slept on artists, man. Great guy, art. You know what I'm saying? Art. Well known in the city. You know what I'm saying? Messed around with Oso and a couple other groups and stuff like that, man. I've been watching his, movement for a while. Ran into him about couple years ago, man, in a parking lot down there off of the Mert. He was selling his art and stuff like that with his kids and stuff like that, man.
Right.
And it's crazy that he is, still doing this thing, making it happen, any kind of way, and showing up and showing out. And he just corrected me on something that was crazy. Don't make it a thing, man. You're in this avenue for a reason. Go hard or go home. That's basically what he said. So, tell the people a little bit about you, man. What high school did you go to?
okay, I went to E. Smith.
Okay.
Magnificent Marching Machine. I was in the band and shit. That's why I fuck with music the way I fuck with music. Like I look at it as a different way. Like a lot of people, when they hear music, like the new music that drop, the first thing they say is, "Oh, that song hard." Me, I don't say, "Oh, that song hard." I say, "Why is that song hard?" Like, what make us like this song?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? What about it makes people like intrigues people? You feel me? Because I want to involve that, because this is the field I want to be in. I want to involve that in my songs, because that's what people like. You get what I'm saying? So I'll go into my songs and I will listen to these other artists, and I wouldn't say I would copy them, but at the same time I see how you mix that. Oh, you chose to harmonize here. You chose to do things a different way. Like, I like looking at stuff like that. You feel me? Like, I pay attention to stuff like that, and I apply it to my music. Like, that's like, I went to school and I was in band like got me attracted to music. Like, I was going through some personal things with family members. Like, one of my family members passed away, and in school I chose to lash out. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm walking down the hallways crying, like feeling in my feelings. You get what I'm saying? And Mr. Pratt, swear to God, I love him to the end of my life. Mr. Pratt at E. Smith. He came, he saw me, he was like, where you at? You supposed to be in class. I'm like, yeah, but my daddy just died, like I'm feeling some type of way. You feel me? And he was like, come to my classroom. He ain't sent me to the office. You get what I'm saying? Make it a big deal. He was like, come to my classroom. And I sat in the back of the band class and I watched him teach his class. And I was like, bro, this shit hard. Like, this tough. Like, this like, I like this. Like, I could do this. And that's what made me get really into music. And then I had a cousin that did music. He used to perform with famous people or whatever. Like, he did music with Eminem, a couple different artists. Like, and there was a time where I was supposed to open up at the Crown Coliseum for Plies with him. But because I had school the next day, my aunt was like, nah, ain't none of that shit going on. None of that shit. Yeah, no. So, you're not going. So I missed the opportunities. There was a lot of opportunities. Like, I was supposed to go overseas, a lot of stuff when I was in school. But my aunt was very strict. Like, I don't, you get what I'm saying? Like, harbor no feelings about it, because I understand you feel like that's the way you supposed to protect me. But it's just like, I understand now, knowing what I know after I've learned what I learned, that like, you don't have to be worried. Like, you really don't, if you have that type of mindset. Like, you're gonna win.
Man,
right.
You growing up, what is that? I know what you mean. Missing out on opportunities and stuff like that.
Right.
To where it was, I played ball and football, but you know what I'm saying, taking care of grandma and stuff like that, had to make sure that she was straight, living in her house and stuff like that. So it wasn't so much as like it was damaging myself. It was just building my character to where we are today.
Facts. You got to look at everything as a learning lesson. Swear to God.
To understand that this is where you are right now. So tell me, how long have you been, you know what I'm saying, on this music journey, man?
How long have I been on the music journey? Okay, I started doing poetry. Like that's how I started poetry. Like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to talk. I didn't have too many men in my life to, you know what I'm saying, give me game.
Right.
You feel me? So I used to get picked on and I used to get talked about and you get what I'm saying, treated a certain way because I was just a nice nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like I was just a nice nigga. You feel me? I want to make you feel good. You get what I'm saying? Like that was just me when I was younger. And I didn't really know how to word things smooth like most niggas could do. You get what I'm saying? So I used to write little poetry like about how I feel about you and make metaphors and you get what I'm saying? Like, and girls liked it. I still get picked on because of that. Now I get beat up because now the girl like me. You get what I'm saying? Like crazy shit. You feel me? But it was just like that worked for me. You get what I'm saying? Like poetry was working, and then I said I did that in elementary school and middle school. And then my cousin, like I said, Red Rum, you can look it up. He on the episode of, what is it, on TV1, Fatal Attraction, the show on TV1. Yeah, he got killed by his wife. Like, I know her. Like, that's the craziest shit. Crazy shit in the world, like eating with somebody, like spending time with somebody, and they the person that, you get what I'm saying, like do something crazy to your family member, you get what I'm saying? But it's just like he was the one that taught me how to record myself on Mixcraft. That was the first program we had on the computer. Like he used to always tell me like, bro, you be writing all this poetry, you need to put that on the beat.
Yeah.
You need to put that on the beat. You hard, nigga. Like you be saying some crazy stuff, and I'm just like I don't really rap like that. Like I don't like that. Like that's not me. I don't want the attention. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing it for the little sneaky shit. Like I'm trying to put it on the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's poetry. It's like, yeah, it's secretive. You feel me? But he was just telling me like, no, a lot of niggas don't have the, you get what I'm saying, intellect that you have and able to still keep it hood. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So it was like I really did it. Like I said, fuck it. I went with it. And yeah, so that was like high school. High school, I really took it serious because we used to be in the cafeteria at Smith, like going crazy, and in the gym. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Tearing down.
Fucking shit up.
What is that? Tearing down
Facts.
the tables and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
facts.
stuff like
Grinding.
I remember.
Grinding was the. Oh no, I'm the best rapper alive when that beat come on. Okay, doing this shit for years.
The one song that stuck in my head, man, is the one that you got out here. I think it's Fall Back.
Yeah, the recently,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Fall Back. And it's all day it's been in my head. And I was like, you know what? It didn't dawn on me to go ahead. What up, Dizzy? Appreciate it for coming in, man. It didn't dawn on me to just like, you know what I'm saying, go to Apple Music and, you know what I'm saying, listen to it. Because I'm like, yo, I downloaded, you know what I'm saying, your first album. You know what I'm saying? With the guy.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? With the guy with the gun on there.
That's the, and what's so crazy? Like I love how you said the guy with the gun. No, I literally made myself Rick off Rick and Morty with the blick. With the blick.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and in the background, if you look at the mixtape cover, like I put thought into that shit. I got Morty back here hating because I'm that nigga in the front. I got the stripper down here, but it's a Rick and Morty stripper. It's just like, yeah. And then I got the other woman over here, and I got Morty coming out of a portal, out of the ground. And even the words are like the title words on the show. Like I put thought into this. Like I didn't just make a mixtape cover. No, I was like, okay, in due time. And when I said time, I was like, what can I compare to go with time? And it's just like, nah, these niggas be going through time, back and forth through time. Rick and Morty, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, that's it. Boom. You feel me? And I made the cover. So like the nigga with the gun, yep, first album. In due time, because it's going to happen in due time. Facts.
And then the other one with the goat on the front of it, man, like that right there was just
the most recent one.
The most recent one. It had me looking like, yo, he from the time joint to the goat, it was just like you done stepped it up like 50 more notches. You know what I'm saying? With the words, how you word played it. It's some, I can play it backwards and forwards. You know what I'm saying? That's no, you know what I'm saying, no cap, no nothing like that. It's stuff that you can pick from it, and you gotta listen. You gotta have that ear.
You gotta have that
You know what I'm
ear,
saying?
bro.
To listen.
Like, I'm not talking to dumb people. I'm sorry to word it this way, but I'm not talking to people that's not aware. Like, you might not like my shit, and I understand why you don't like my shit, because you don't understand where I'm coming from. You don't understand the levels of how I'm word playing, like how I'm putting it together. Like, I'm trying to give you a punchline almost every line. Like I'm really trying to like get, but still tell my story at the same time. Like, I'm literally trying to put all these aspects into it, and I'm making it happen somehow. Like, it's still working, bro. And I swear to God.
And I thought you was part French when you was like party poussé.
Oh no, yeah, that's that's my shit. That's that grade A. I said, first I beat up the blockhead, then I beat down my bitch like Rockhead. She just want fries and wee. Damn, parlez-vous français? They tell me I got a little cocky, cause I stay right around my Glocky. Remember the tree was D-League. Now we run up the rice on that grade A. Grade A. I'm smoking no cookies, it's grade A. Hey. Grade A, yeah, that pussy is good shit, that grade A. Hey, grade A, if I do it, don't do it for play. I can't fuck with these niggas, they stay head. Look, stop playing. Like, nah, that's one of my favorite songs off that album. That was off of Awakening. That was off the middle album, in between them two you was talking about. So that's my shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like real live support over here, man.
Facts.
Like, anybody that I know, you know what I'm saying? Shout out.
What up, Also,
you know
Quick Temper, gang.
They ain't here, man. Appreciate it, man. Salute to y'all, because, like I said, man, I've been knowing both of them fellas for, you know what I'm saying, quite a while, man. I met this fella at, where, I forgot where it was like
Could be so many motherfucking places I don't be knowing, bro. I
like
swear to God.
You know what I'm saying? Like a concert, man, that we met at, you know what I'm saying?
Event.
I think it was over there off of Rayford Road. When Miss Tanya had the big place over there. She had everybody.
Oh, I think it was it the, what was the name of the place? It was a big event arena though. Like, it had two sides. Like, something was in the middle, and it was just like big as fuck. I know what you're talking about, but I cannot remember the name of the place. I swear to God. But it was big as hell. Yeah, facts.
She used to have people hold, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, rap ciphers and, you know, concerts, and she'll bring people, you know what I'm saying. There you go. Appreciate it, also.
Facts, end zone. Facts.
It was like, you know what
I'm saying? Facts, end zone. That's what it was.
Like
That's what it was.
The mecca of where people can come and showcase their skills and stuff like that. And this is where I met this guy, man. And ever since then, I've been following him, looking at his journey. Like I said, man, I'm super proud of him, because the stuff that he overcame. And we spoken a couple of times, man. And like you said, I always told him, you know, stay firm on what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, leading up to what it is, because at this point in time, you might not know what direction you might go into. And the poetry and the words and the metaphors that you're putting together now, people are bumping them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So all the picking and everything that you went through,
and that's one of the craziest things to me, bro.
It's like, you know, what are you looking at? You're looking at now. You're looking at a star that's in the sky, and you're trying to figure out what direction to go into. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I've seen you been with, you know, many groups, and you're still with, you know what I'm saying, a group,
BT.
You know,
BT, born talented. That shit fit. And the year is the year I was born. Like, nigga.
So tell us about that group, man, BT.
No, BT? Oh, we got some hitters, like, on the game. Like, okay, so everybody know Oso is the goddamn, I was about to say triple threat, but we just gonna put it infinity. We just gonna put it to infinity, you feel me? Like, he do a lot of shit, like, he dance, he make music, he shoot music videos, you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he does a lot of things. And then, you feel me, we got Christian. You feel me? He Puerto Rican goddamn Don. You feel me? Like, he spitting in multiple languages on the tracks. You feel me? And then Snipe, Snipe, bitch, like, yeah. Then we got Snipe. Snipe gonna pop his shit for sure. Like, Snipe, like, he rap fast, but bitch, listen. But bitch, listen. So, facts. Snipe rap fast, but bitch, listen. Go ahead.
Let me just say, when I met him out there, the first time I was on stage with Snipes.
Snipe, okay. Yeah.
It was a track meet from start to finish. And I actually got off stage and I told this man, I said, bro, it's like a workout tape when you on the stage with him, because every song he's like, I'm like, and it's the same thing with Looney. Looney and them.
Like, bruh, niggas spitting though. That's all you can say. The whole gang gonna spit. Facts. Facts.
I just want to
straight up.
I was like,
don't forget looks. I just don't want nobody to feel left out and feel like I don't know what the fuck going on. Isaiah. Okay, like all of us gang, like we really like that, like facts, whole gang. Like it's just, and I got a song on the newest album where I tried to shout out as many as possible. You get what I'm saying? I tried to shout out as many people as possible. You feel me? So yeah, man,
and just give us a breakdown of, you know what I'm saying, the projects that, you know what I'm saying, how did you know what I'm saying, come up with the concept, you know what I'm saying, the first album? How did you sit down? Like, where was you at? What, you know what I'm
first
saying?
Album?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it all the way 100. The first album was a compilation. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was on. You feel me? Like, I'm just going to keep it 100. Like, I was just making songs. Like, I would listen to different beats and be like, oh, this hard. Or I would make certain beats and be like, oh, this lit. You feel me? And I go to the studio and record it. And I had so many songs backed up, but I wouldn't drop shit. You feel me? Like, but niggas was telling me like, nigga, you hard. You feel me? You need to drop your shit.
Don't sit on it.
Don't sit on the music. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. Don't sit on the music, bro.
I just got that.
Don't sit on the music.
You know,
there's a time when you sit on the music. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you got a multitude, you feel me? Like you got plenty of music, it's just like, yes. But when you got a couple songs, like, you only got a couple, like, don't sit on that shit. Like, drop. Let niggas know how the fuck you coming, what the fuck going on game. I swear to God, because it's just like, that was my problem. I kept overthinking. Like, I kept thinking like, no, this is what's going on, and I need to make music like this, and nah, fuck that. Just hit the studio and do what you do. Love what you do. Like, I just be telling my story on my kids. I swear to God, I just be telling, like, people don't understand. Like, you might see me walking down the sidewalk, right?
Right.
Like, you might decide me walking down I'm going to work or some shit. You feel me? And then you hear one of my songs and you be like, hear me talking about trap shit or da-da. Bitch, I lived in the trap. Like, I was really there. Like, I'm serving. I'm doing all these things. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I rap about it, it has happened, nigga. Like, we not capping, nigga. Like, I'm just telling you about shit I experienced. It'd be different, all different aspects of my life when you listen to songs. Sometimes some of the songs don't even be about me, bro. I might be talking from a friend perspective, something they went through that we talked about. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I tell their story through a song. Like, it's just like, I'm using this music to the fullest as I can. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to help people get their stories out. I'm trying to help people learn from what the fuck I learned, because I fuck up a lot. But I've learned from those fuck-ups. Like, I've learned from those mistakes, and I've learned that, you get what I'm saying, pay attention and not blame everybody else.
Yeah.
Not blame everybody else, because if you focus on, because even if the other motherfucker was wrong, like, that's what people be, like, missing. The other motherfucker might have been wrong, but you focus on that other motherfucker instead of, damn, what could I have done to avoid this? What could I have done to, you get what I'm saying, make sure, because if you thinking on that vibration, then you get what I'm saying, the next time some shit like that come around, you up on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, I ain't gonna move the way I move this way. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't take that into mind, so they continue going through different situations and they blaming everybody, and they wondering why the fuck ain't shit going right, or why the fuck, you get what I'm saying, I keep dealing with this, because you not blaming yourself. Like, you not self-evaluating. Like you're not looking at yourself where you could change, how you could move a different way, how you could take something a different way or show a different consideration. Like facts, and that's why I don't fuck with people. That's why you rarely see Nate. Bitch, I'm in the house. I'm painting, doing some artwork. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm spending time with my son. Like we talking about anime, or you get what I'm saying, some funny, you get what I'm saying, stuff, or I'm teaching them something. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't really mess with people because you get what I'm saying, people don't be on what, you get what I'm saying, I would expect us to be on at this level in life. You feel me?
Like the age that we're at.
Like the age that we at. Like we big ass kids and we let social media and everything else conform us into what they want us to be. Like simply put, brainwash. Like I was brainwashed. I'm not the capper to talk like, oh no, I wasn't one of them niggas. I was one of them niggas. I was dumb as hell. I was worried about hoes. I was fucking.
So
fucking. Okay? Like that's all I worry about. That's all I worry about. You know what I'm saying? Being out in the streets, running around, trying to, you get what I'm saying, prove something to motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about me. Like if shit really come down to it, bitch, it's just me. Like, yeah, so after that, it was a wrap. But go ahead.
So the course of the time, you know what I'm saying, from your first album to the second album, you know what I'm saying, what was like the thought process? Like did you sit down with anybody, you know what I'm saying, did you sit down with Oso and them and was like, yo, I want to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, tear this one out the frame? Or was it like, you know what I'm saying, something personal?
And that's the craziest part. The second album was something personal, just like you said.
Give us
like,
a couple of songs that's on there.
Okay, the second album is Awakening. It started off with Grade A. Like that first I beat up the black kid, and I beat up my bitch like Rocket. She just want fries and wee. Damn, parlez-vous français? They tell me I got a little cocky. That one right there. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about how, like, I started from nothing, but bitch, now I'm on grade A shit. You feel me? Like everything I do, I make sure I put thought into it, and I make sure it's grade A. Like, you could talk your shit, you could feel how you want to feel, but you can't cap like it ain't hard. Like, that's one thing you can't do when you hear what you get what I'm saying, putting out. I'm making sure of that, because I'm trying to bring all the aspects into it. I talk to A&R. I mean, like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? The motherfuckers like artist representatives. You feel me? Like
in the building.
Like facts. I talk to motherfuckers like that, and I really be asking, like, what do, like, they be looking at for an artist, and they say you gotta be relatable. Like, you gotta be genuine. Like, they gotta feel it. You get what I'm saying? Or they gotta want to be you. They gotta believe you. You feel me? Shit like this. And it's just like, well, that's what I'm aiming for. I want you to feel me. I want you to feel me. Like what I got going on. Like the shit I go through, like that people wouldn't believe. They think it's a story. They think I'm just rapping like most of these rappers, but a lot of the shit these niggas be rapping about, I have witnessed face to face. Like, and it's so funny. Like, people be thinking I be capping, and it's just like, bro, if you understood, you understood. Because certain shit you just can't talk about. Certain shit you just can't put out there when you get what I'm saying, that would incriminate yourself. I'm not a fucking dummy. Bitch, like, nah, I'm not them.
So you gotta
Facts.
be smart about it.
Sometimes you gotta be smart about some shit, and it might make people look at you a certain way. I learned that. People underestimate me a lot, bro. Like a lot, in all different aspects, and it's just like, fuck yeah, facts. You think you know from shit you heard from other people, you get what I'm saying? But anybody that takes the time to actually sit down and really listen to how, you get what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, when I'm talking, you get what I'm saying? They understand, like, bro, I just want people to grow. I just want us to win, especially black people. Sorry, I'm biased. Like, I want us to win, nigga. Like, straight up. But it's just like, I hate the mindset that they try to, they training into us to be real dumb, real ignorant, real, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't even understand why you here, nigga. Like, everybody got a purpose, and that's the shit that I be on. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out my purpose. And then every time I come across a person, like, say I came across you and you told me, yo, what you like doing. Like, I'm gonna tell you, any female, especially females, like any female friend I come across, most niggas trying to fuck off gate. Trying to fuck. No, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck your talents is. Like, what are you good at? Like, cause you sitting here complaining about money, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. What the fuck are your talents? You get what I'm saying? What are you good at? And then when I find out what your talents is, I'm like, you can make a business out of this. Straight up. Like, you don't need nothing else. You can make a business out of this. Whatever this talent is. Whatever it is.
I had a homegirl.
Facts.
And like that.
That's me. I'm trying to push niggas to beat them, like, eat off them.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
You know, everybody is a walking business if you think about it.
Facts.
Because, I mean, if you put your mind to it, like, Hustle Man's Services was just something that began, you know what I'm saying, in my mind in 2015. It took like 2 years for me to get home from Charlotte and stuff like that. Once I came home, it was just like I vowed to never sign an application again because I wanted to be.
You got tired of working for niggas.
Yeah,
simply put.
You know, it was easy. It was easy for a person, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and clock out and go home. You know what I'm saying, we don't need you no more. And then now my pockets is empty. And
it's like even deeper than that, because sometimes that's the situation, but sometimes it's a situation like you working for this establishment and you know that you're expendable. Simple as that. You're expendable.
Exactly.
Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, you could die and they just gonna put somebody else in your place and die. Like, nothing, move on. They're not gonna help your family. They're not gonna help with the burial. Like, man, fuck these people. I swear to God. Like, it's just like, you can make the money yourself. And I'm learning that as time goes on. Like, manifestation is real. People like to talk about all these people that believe in spiritual things and things like that. But nah, that's some real shit. Like, your thought process, like, goes into words, and the words go into reality. Like, that shit really matters. Like, that shit really matters. Like, I just saw some shit with Casanat, and they thought it was a joke. It was all this Sexy Red and all of them, they was in a circle, and it was like all their minds, all of them, at the same time, was focused on, you know, pushing the table down. Like, pushing the table down. Like, that's all what all of them was supposed to be focused on. When we in unison, nigga, we the most powerful thing. You get what I'm saying? And we don't understand that. That's what I'm trying to put through on my music. You get what I'm saying? Because they literally was pushing down with hands held, and everybody had the same thing on their mind, and the table broke. Like the glass broke. Like, the glass broke. And they all thought it was a joke. And even the motherfucker that was doing it, you could tell that he was like, oh shit, this wasn't how it was supposed to go. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Like, we real powerful, bro. We don't understand. And then we've been lied to about a lot of things. And like, it's like niggas brainwashed into focusing on the dumbest shit I ever seen. Like, it's just like, you don't know what we capable of, but you worried about this.
Man,
come on, guy.
This is one thing I say to people, man. Anytime anybody see me, you know what I'm saying, I have always told them, man, I always give free game, you know what I'm saying. I have no problem of telling people, you know what I'm saying, how to do this and how to do that. Keeping information away from people is the deadliest thing that you can do at this point in time, man. And we're going to take a slight break real quick.
Hold on real quick. J Boogie, I ain't want to ignore the messages and shit. He said, where y'all at? We at my crib. I'm off the show. Facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? What up, Train?
Oh, yeah. Train Hussein. What up, gang?
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for popping in, man. Tell my brother Vintage, man, you know what I'm saying? Whenever
tell my nigga Deuce, we gotta collab, bitch. Gang.
Whenever y'all ready, man, you know what I'm saying? It's on the floor with everything, man. So, but like I said, man, I've been training myself, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that comes up to me, everybody that's seen my ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? That's seen my overcoming stuff. For me,
the shortcomings and shit, like, you get what I'm saying?
Position. And I tell people all the time, man, give what you can give on this earth at this point in time.
I swear to God.
Because, hey, Miss Flowers, you know what I'm saying, give what you can give at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? Give the knowledge that you do have. You know what I'm saying? Pass it on. You know, don't
harbor that shit.
Harbor it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't harbor that shit. Because
if you got a business, you know what I'm saying, bring that person close to you and understand, you know what I'm saying, what it is about making that person grow.
These are my 3 biggest fucking mind blowers. It's just like, you good at a talent, utilize that shit. Like, even if you don't specifically enjoy it. That talent, that's a business. 1, that's the first thing. 2nd, parenting. That's something so important to me.
Appreciate that, brother.
Something so important to me because a lot of our habits and a lot of our problems come from how we was raised. You get what I'm saying? And we don't want to pass that shit down to our kids, and we keep doing it. Because my mama did this why I do this with my kid. No, fuck no. Pay the fuck attention. Look something up. You get what I'm saying? Do your research. Like, nah, because a lot of them were stuck in their ways, and that's why we keep having these misunderstandings between the genders and between the men and the women. And like, no, bro, like the shit is so crazy. And when I talk like this, motherfuckers don't be wanting to hear me. They don't want to be talking to me because they stuck in that mindset. So I don't right along with you. I play along. I just sit back. Because I'm not about to argue with you. Because you already stuck in you get what I'm saying, mentality. After I done tried to give you it so many times, it's just like, nah, fuck that. You got it. You got the game.
You know, it's just like you said, you know what I'm saying, you go back to what high school was, you know what I'm saying, being that nice guy, telling, you know what I'm saying, your story, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
When we wear our hearts on our sleeve and stuff like that, man, it is just, it's painful to see, you know what I'm saying, men that are blind, you know what I'm saying? And
that's the hardest shit to watch, bro.
We can't think for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be,
it's the hardest shit to
you know
watch,
what I'm saying?
bro.
We gotta be, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be in this way, we gotta be hard, you know what I'm saying? We gotta sit here and speak to our women certain types of ways.
Man, the
like
funniest shit is just literally having a conversation with a motherfucker and you talking about some real shit, like some business type shit or a business idea and da-da-da, and they immediately compare it to some famous motherfucker or some celebrity and da-da-da. Like, bro, fuck them. Fuck them.
Like, they ain't putting
bro, they regular niggas just like us, gang. They regular niggas just like us. I swear to God, like, these motherfuckers just had the right environment, like, go do your research, watch these, like, I watch documentaries, like, I sit back and watch a documentary on artists and how they got on, and then watch a bunch of documentaries. This is called, like, coming up with theories and, like, philosophies and, like, watch a lot of documentaries and compare throughout all of these documentaries that you watch are all different artists in all different aspects, country, rock, rap, da-da-da, like what comparisons, like what helped them get on, what, you get what I'm saying, was a pivotal moment, like shit like that, you feel me? Like that's what I'm looking at. And so when I come out with my music, like it's so funny, I be so confused because it's just like, niggas be like, what the fuck? Like, how you come up with this? Like, what the fuck was on your mind? And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. It's just like, it's too much to tell you. Mm-hmm. Like, because it's just like, yeah, I want to say this simple shit that I want to say, but nah, nigga, I need you to understand that I'm lyrical. I'm not dumb. I can give you metaphors. I'm trying to teach you something at the same time. Like, it's just like, it's a lot of aspects put into it. So it's just like, I don't care if I never get famous.
You got a book that you're reading right now? Like, you know
a book?
What I'm saying? That's like, do you have a couple books that you own for yourself?
Four.
What you got? What are the four?
Four. What is it? The Laws of Power, that book. I got another one about, what is it called? Like, telekinesis, like actually being able to, you get what I'm saying, do those type of things. And it's made before a certain date when they started switching shit up and taking shit out of books and moving this shit. So it's actual learning experience, like it helps you with certain things. The Book of Enoch, because, you know, we don't like to talk about this, but the Bible was written by like some bad politicians. Some bad politicians, like, and the nigga that you got my grandma praying to is the gay dude, and his daddy made paint him like that. Like, if you do your research, this is all facts. Like Michael, like he painted the nigga, like, because that was his boyfriend, and he thought he was cute, and he put that as the image of Jesus that everybody is getting on their knees and praying to, and you think that's okay? Like, that's cool. Like, niggas don't know what's really going on. Like, if you do your research, you would look at everything and everybody different. Swear to God, I don't want to preach on here. Sorry. Sorry, gang. Sorry.
I'm gonna give you a book to look up. It is called Meet the Next Door Millionaire, or Meet the Millionaire Next Door.
Facts.
It's an audio book, it's a paperback book, or it's a hard book.
Mm-hmm.
You can look it up on Amazon. I just got my copy and stuff like that, man. A guy by the name of Mr. Daryl Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting in the barber shop and he was like, you know what, young blood, like, let me holler at you for a minute while he was getting his haircut. You know what I'm saying? Gave me 3 books to read. What is that? It was the Meet the Next Millionaire Next Door.
Yeah.
It was I think it was like 808 or 101 or something like that. How to be, you know what I'm saying, a better businessman.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all in my cart. But
you ever seen them niggas doing the seminars? Like the niggas that be the motivational speakers type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was working for a business. I apologize to cut you off.
No,
But I was working for a business, and just you talking about how to be a millionaire, like giving you books and shit like that. Like I was working for a clothing design, and he taught me some shit that stuck with me. Cause like you want to be a Fortune 500 business. You want to be a billionaire, right? Like, you want to be a billionaire. That's what you tell yourself. That's what you put out there. That's what you put into the universe. Like, that you want to be a billionaire. But you don't know shit about billionaires. You don't study how to be a billionaire. You don't go study billionaires and how they created their business and what do billionaires like. I do graphic design and it really pisses me off because people hit me up. I want my logo to be this way and da 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 da. And it's just like, look at these Fortune 500 businesses that have these logos. They be simple as fuck. Louis V. A L in the V. Gucci, 2 G's. Like Chanel, 2 C's. Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of the ones that's at the top of the list, like the Fortune 500 list, simple as fuck. You get what I'm saying? And I be trying to tell niggas all the time, like, you're doing too much. Like, you're doing too much, gang. Like, you get what I'm saying? But I understand, like, that stuck with me. Like, study what you want to be, whatever it is. It ain't got to be a business, like a Fortune 500 business. It ain't got to be, it could be art. It could be anything. Like, bro, music, dentistry, like anything, bro. It could be anything, but study that shit. Like, look it up. Don't make no excuses. Don't complain, because we got YouTube. We got resources. We got all type of shit. Like, it's no fucking excuse.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking excuse, bro. Like, at all. At all.
It isn't no excuse, man. And that's why I say anytime people are on my channel or people see me and stuff like that, it's all about telling people what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Pointing people in the right direction.
Okay.
And people are, oh man, we can't come together. The city can't do this, and
that's exactly why it can't happen.
Because we never tried. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in that mindset where it's just like everybody wants to.
Because of the events that are happening, you feel like it's not possible for us to move that way because of all of the bad stuff that's happening. But those bad things aren't supposed to be just bad things. They're supposed to be fucking lessons.
Yep.
So we can get out of this shit and work to fucking together. Because like a lot of the problems we complain about, bills and all this shit, you know we could change that, right? You might think we can't change that, but we could change that, right? Like if we all came together and all put effort into talking to these officials and getting on their ass and doing what we need to do, like shit would change. But they brainwash you into believing that we don't have no type of control.
But
facts.
And I just saw a comment too, man. It does make it a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying, for us to work together because at the end of the day, yes, people do scam, you know what I'm saying, to get money. But actuality, you have to figure out, you know what I'm saying, who's really genuine, who's out here, you know what I'm saying.
There we go. Look, we just said this earlier. Stop blaming everybody else. As soon as some bad shit happened, like scammers, like that was the excuse. Scammers. Okay, scammers move a certain way. You pay attention to scammers, you learn how a motherfucking scammer come. You can understand that it's a scam ahead of time. But if you're not paying attention to that and you just blaming them, now you every time a motherfucker come up, you just gonna go through the same thing. No, fuck, he said this and it sounded this way. Damn, I got this sound from this same nigga. Like this nigga said the same, like it sounded a little flaky, so no, I'm not going with it. But no, you don't think like that. You just blaming everybody and you're not really like evaluating how you react to the situation. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't fuck with people, because it's just like, I think like that, and then I get mad when you go all out of proportion, take shit all out of, and it's just like, no, it don't gotta be that if you would consider this.
Yeah. Like I said, man, we run into it every day, all day. You know, phone calls, you know, oh, your business is too high, click. You know what I'm saying?
About a lot of things.
Oh shit!
But
not me.
But this is the thing that I'm saying is that if the small businesses, you know what I'm saying, will actually study up on what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to take a quick break real quick and say, you know what I'm saying, to our sponsors.
My bad, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CrashOut.biz. You know what I'm saying? Our place of work, our person that is, you know what I'm saying, doing all our edits. You know what I'm saying? Giving us the game every day when we step into a truck. It's a place of solitude to really get our mind, you know what I'm saying, of thinking of what we're supposed to be doing. Shout out to our other sponsor, AJ Noir Creations. She does all my, you know what I'm saying, flyers. She does all my, you know what I'm saying, cue cards and stuff. I got to get some more of them. But, you know what I'm saying, they're coming. And she gives me game on, you know what I'm saying, how she does her thing as well out there in the game as a female being in business. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard because her mindset is like, I want to move forward. Mm-hmm. But the customers that she attract is like, you know, I want stuff on pennies on the dollar.
And see,
you know?
When you come into them, like, we all gonna come into those situations because people that know you always gonna try to shortcome you. Like, they don't ask these businesses in the mall for these big ass discounts and all this other shit. Like, I saw a couple other artists say this shit. Like, bro, no. Like, treat me with the same respect you treat these big businesses. Like, you have to hold yourself to a standard. Like, you gotta let motherfuckers know you not taking no bullshit. Like, you not taking this little chump change. You get what I'm saying? Once you let a nigga know that, then it's just like, either they can respect it or fuck them. You gotta miss money sometimes. I've learned that. All money ain't good money. You gotta miss money sometimes. Sometimes I gotta tell a nigga no, because you don't know what you want. You want me to paint something for you, but I done tried to deal with that multiple times, and it's just like you didn't know what you want, and now you're not satisfied. You're not satisfied because you didn't know what the fuck you wanted from the beginning. I shouldn't have took the job. You understand? Sometimes you have to say no. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, all money ain't good money. Like, when you going through situations like what you just said, fuck no. Sometimes you gotta let a nigga know, like, no, I'm not taking pennies on the dollar. Like, this is my price. Like, make a price list and stick to that shit. Like, that's what I've been working on for my fucking self. Like, this is shit I've been telling myself. Like, I make a price list and then I change it.
Big G, what's up, man?
Like, up the price. You get what I'm saying? But make a price list, bro. Make a price list and stick to that shit so you know exactly what to tell a motherfucker when they ask you what the price is. Know about deposits and all these things. Like, make sure you put the deposit price in there, all of that. Like, whether you do refunds, put all that shit on paper. Like, write it down so you can look at it. So if you get somebody asking you something, you can go back and look at this shit. Like, straight up, you go, oh, okay, well, I was gonna charge you this, but this makes more sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, facts, that price list saved my life. That helped me with a lot of situations. You gotta know your worth. Exactly. Know your worth. Oh,
so
dang.
Tell us, you know what I'm saying, from the music, now we're going to be stepping into a different world, you know what I'm saying, where your mind becomes a painting.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Do you have any paintings with you that
yes.
you can, you know what I'm saying, show the people?
I brought you a couple.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna bring you something completed. This is my, rendition of Storm. You get what I'm saying, from X-Men. You feel me? And I'm trying to move it close so you can see how into detail, like, I really put it, like, with all the shading, all the shadowing, like, nah, nigga, like, I don't play. First off, like, I love artwork. before anything. So I got prints of these, $60. Prints of Storm, this exact picture, $60. Okay. I got Miss Thickums. I'm making her into fucking you know the girl off of Toy Story. The female. Woody's girl. Yeah, Shotty. I can't remember her name. But yeah, just a thick one, lifting them cheeks up. You get what I'm saying? And I'ma probably put the actual doll like on one of these sides, like just standing there. You get what I'm saying? Just to add some, different aspects to the photo. But yeah, you see them cheeks caked up. Okay. All right, let me see. Then we got the Anunnaki King. You get what I'm saying? I ain't finished though. I got a whole lot of shading and a whole lot of shit to do. Like this is just the background colors. Like, then I got to do all the shading on top of it, but these are the background colors. Somebody told me it looked like Shamar. I was weak as fuck. Weak as fuck.
From
Smiley ass. Smiley said, who that supposed to be, Shamar?
Yo, shout out to Unpopular Opinion, man.
Smiley funny as fuck.
Smiley be
on game.
She be going
Swear to God.
She be going in.
She said that shit, I was weak. I was like, nah, hell no.
I love her energy on what she does.
Okay.
Podcast, man.
And like, portraits, I did a portrait for Shadi, Simply Me on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I did her portrait. Yeah, I took my time on that motherfucker, I swear to God. Like,
True
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I try to do my best, you feel me? Like, I love this artwork. Like, I swear to God, like, that's one of my outlets other than music. Like, when it come to, like, letting some feelings out, like, feeling some type of way, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I draw a picture that mean what I'm feeling in that moment, but it might not look like what you think it look like. It might not look like the exact situation. Like an eye for an eye. Like, I'm mad at you. You did this to me, so I'm trying to get back at you. But no, I got a hand holding the letter I, and then another hand passing an eye. An eye for an eye. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like hard. You feel me? Like, I'm putting thought into the shit. Like, I'm not doing no regular shit. I want to be, like, when I go, I want my kids to be set. Like, I want them, like, on some Wayne shit. Like, if Wayne died right now, his kid's good. Because he a legend. He a legend. Like, he's built himself up to this rapport. And that's what I'm trying to do with people. Like, people keep trying to tarnish the shit. That's going to happen. Like, I've learned that's going to happen. People going to try to tarnish your name. And you get what I'm saying? But if you know within your being that you being the best individual that you could be, then it's just like you can't let that bullshit get to you. You just got to continue to be the best person. Even if shit don't work out all the way like you thought it was. Even if shit, you get what I'm saying, go a little sideways, bro. I swear to God, I had to learn that shit because now I'm more at peace. Like, I'm so peaceful. Like, everything ain't what I exactly wanted to be, but hey, I know what I'm doing. I know what my goals are. I'm focused on this and this only. Like, fuck everybody else. Fuck popping outside. Fuck showing y'all off my face. Fuck being the nigga's face. Fuck worrying about the celebrities. Like, nah, bitch. We focused. We locked in.
I think it was
locked in.
2022. I'm gonna give you a metaphor and stuff like that.
Okay.
I use a truck and trailer every year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
About the emotions that I keep on with myself. You know what I'm saying? I put it in a 50-foot 3 trailer. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the year, at the end of this year, whatever I was going through, I leave it in that trailer. I back up to a dock, I drop it. I go ahead and disconnect from it, and I take a deep breath and like, I will not take this into 2025.
Yeah, like that shit gone.
It's gone.
That shit gone.
So I'm refreshing my mind to go ahead and be able to, you know what I'm saying, dive into deeper waters. Because if you holding on to old stuff, you're going to drown yourself by holding on to old baggage.
You just gave me a metaphor. And you talking about when you holding on to old stuff, that's just like people that religious. Like, that's one thing I always used to hear. You holding on to something, right? It's something you're supposed to receive, right? But you got all this other shit in your arms. So you can't grab, you holding on to this old shit. So you can't grab the new shit that's for you because you holding on to all the old shit. So you got to let go. Same shit. You gotta let go of the old shit so you can receive this new shit. Because, you get what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. Facts. And I fuck with it. You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at everything. It's just like, I question a lot. Like, I evaluate everything. I question everything. So it's just like, I can't get played. Like, I can't get, you get what I'm saying? I know for the most part that I'm trying to make the best decision possible. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think. Because I got kids. If I didn't have kids, I'd probably be real reckless. Because I really was. But I got kids, and it's just like I've been through certain stuff in my life. Like, my father passed away. He was an artist. He did great things, but he passed away because he didn't take care of his body, and he had diabetes. Like, he wasn't there. I didn't get to experience certain things, to learn certain things from him. You feel me? So it's just like, I can't be that. Like, I gotta make sure I take care of myself. I gotta make sure that I'm here for my kids. I gotta make sure that I'm teaching you, and you get what I'm saying? So you got a chance once you get out here. Parents don't think about that shit. Like, they really don't. I see so many nonchalant parents, and that shit really just like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, one of my biggest. If you got kids and I come around and I don't come back around you after I see how you react with your kids, that's why. That's why. Can't fuck with you. Can't fuck with you, gang. Can't fuck with you, because, like, them kids so important to me. Like, no cap. They the next generation, and y'all, like, I just be seeing how people be around their kids, and you get what I'm saying? Like, talking to them like the kids just coming for some love, and you get the fuck out of my face, that. Like, you don't understand, bro. Like, you really don't understand. You are molding them. Like, you creating that person. Like, you creating that being that's in front of you. Like, that's some shit, like, that I be having to tell myself when I get upset. And I'm talking to my son. Damn, no, I can't do what my people did. Like, no, okay, sorry, son. This is what's going on. This is why I feel this way. And do you think this is okay? Or why do you feel this is okay? Like, sit down and talk to him. Like, you got some fucking sense, bro. Like, I don't be seeing that a lot, and that shit really hurt me, because that's why we blame it on the government and all these. No, we helping them. They done trained it in our fucking brain. They ain't got to do white supremacy, bitch. We helping them. Like, facts. They ain't got to do white supremacy, bitch. We helping them. We killing each other. You get what I'm saying? This is what the best music on the world is, drill music right now.
That is true. What up, Miss Tiffany? How you
And
doing?
we just act like everything okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, we act like everything good. But no, shit, they doing this shit. Like, I saw a video of a white dude talking. He like, yeah, he sits in the rooms with executives, and they're like, oh, well, I got music about growing and expanding. No, we don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I got music about killing animals. Nah, we don't want to hear that shit. Nah, I got music about killing people. Oh, we might listen to it, but it depends on who you killing and who it's branded for. What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
The plot just turned.
What the fuck? Because if we can get this branded to a certain age and like, no, bro. They really done plotted this shit out years ahead to have us dumb as fuck.
Hey, Miss Tiffany.
Just dumb as fuck, gang. And I don't fuck with it, because it's just, I see it when I be in public. It's like I walk into the store and I be wanting to have an educated conversation. You not gonna have an educated conversation in fucking Fayetteville. These motherfuckers about to talk about Trump and Kamala. No, bitch, I'm trying to talk about the universe and why we here and what we got going on and what is your plans, like that type shit. But I can't find too many people like that, because everybody be, you get what I'm saying, brainwashed. It's like, I want to be that. Like, in my music, I want to be that. Like, that helps people get to that part. Like, they understand. Like, yeah, I'm talking all this hot shit and but catch this part and this part. And did you hear what I said? You feel me? Like, yeah.
Man, like I said, man, always try to make relationships and stuff like that.
She said, not an education at the stove. But no me.
But, like I said, man, you know, I seen you grown from, you know what I'm saying, the guy that was trying to find his way to now a star that is fucking just, you know, on his own path. And I took heed to that too. of, you know what I'm saying, being on my own path, you know what I'm saying, walking, not being in so many groups, you know what I'm saying, watching how people move and, you know what I'm saying, just staying home and, you know, brushing up on my craft, you know, whether if it's writing or, you know, whether if it's coming up with
Sometimes you gotta sit
questions,
the
you know what I'm
fuck
saying,
down.
reading, you know what I'm saying, just sitting back and making myself a better
A better person. Facts.
you know, and shout out to my, you know, I always say shout out to my good friend Mr. Dante, because a couple years ago I was freaking drunk,
Lost.
you know, and it was just like, what should I do? Should I go back or should I go, you know what I'm saying, go forwards? And he was like, a couple days ago, he said, you can't change, you know what I'm saying, what you already done. You can't go repair.
Mm-hmm.
You got to just keep building.
Like it. That's
like,
the biggest thing ever. Like, bro, like motherfuckers will sit and dwell on some shit that already happened that you can't change. You can't change it. It already happened. It's out the way. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. So why sit and fucking dwell on it? Now sit and fucking think about how you can make sure that shit don't happen again. Like, that's as simple as it could be, but motherfuckers make it difficult. And it's just like, I be sitting and then when I try to talk to people, it's just like, they fucked up. And it's just like, no, I feel like, yeah, you might have made this mistake. And maybe next time you can't. No, this motherfucker and da-da-da. And it's just like, damn, bro, yeah, you one of the lost ones. You get what I'm saying? You focused on them so much. You're not understanding that you could change your actions and how the fuck you move and you wouldn't even deal with motherfuckers like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even be, because you would be ahead of that. You feel me? And that's why I be in the house. Motherfuckers be like, damn, Nate, you been out the way. Yep. I've been happy to. I've been spending time with my kids. I've been out of the way. I've been good.
And to close this out, man, these are my final two questions.
Okay.
Give your 21-year-old self some advice if you can go back and talk to that person. Sit him down on his couch and be like, what would you tell him?
My 21-year-old self, alien is real. First off, that's just the first thing I just got to come out. Like, nigga, alien is real. All right? Like, you wasn't tripping. You wasn't tweaked out. Like, all of those thoughts you had and those dreams, nigga, it was real shit. Like, it's actually being said in the fucking news fucking cast right now. They talk about aliens in the ocean and all this. Like, this is shit I had dreams about years ago, okay? So first off, that's the first thing. Second, bro, follow your dreams. Like, whatever you believe in, don't let people downplay you. Don't try to create, because don't people please. There we go.
I was on that.
Biggest thing.
I was on that for a long time.
Don't people please.
I want to be
like, the biggest thing for me is not people pleasing. I give a fuck about, you get what I'm saying, fucking please you. I will show consideration. I will show love. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm going to have respect, but I'm not trying to please you, because that was my problem. I'm trying to please everybody, and everybody ain't going to be pleased. Like, everybody, like, there's no way you can please everybody. Like, it's impossible. Like, motherfuckers still going to find the problem. They still going to find the issue. Whether you up or down, they're gonna find the issue. So it's just like, do what you believe, do what you feel. Like, make sure you studying it and, you know, doing your research, but don't just make dumbass rash decisions. But like, facts, like, no cap. That's my biggest thing. Like, that's what I would tell my 21-year-old self. Like, stop people pleasing. Fuck people. Just do, because if I would have told myself fuck people back then, I probably wouldn't even, I'm not even lying, wouldn't even be sitting in this fucking van with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would be somewhere, because a lot of my issues and shit that I missed was because I'm listening to people and you get what I'm saying, trying to make people happy. Like, no, let me not do this, because then this person gonna feel this way. And fuck y'all, man.
You know how many opportunities I
like, how many, man, fuck that. Nah, like, I don't give a fuck how people feel. Like, I do what I feel is right, and motherfuckers have and that's the thing, when you know it's right, when motherfuckers get upset and they try to come at you sideways, all type of kind of ways, it ain't nothing they can do, because you have a rebuttal. And it don't sound dumb, because you know why you did it and how you did it. You get what I'm saying? So now when they come, well, this is why. No, it was because of this. It's like no losing. It's no losing. You have reasoning. That's my biggest thing I be trying to teach my son. Reasoning. Why did you do that? You had no fucking reason. Like, nothing made sense in that decision. Like, you just did it because it was the first thing that popped in your mind, and you can't do that. All right, that's the one big lesson. Okay, that's another thing. Don't do the first thing that pop in your brain. My 21-year-old self. Don't do the first thing that pop in your brain. There we go. Yeah, because I tell my son that all the time. That's why I be trying to get through his head. Like, you got to think real quick. Because you got to think about, you get what I'm saying? You got to have reasoning behind all your actions. Because if there's no reasoning behind it, when something go wrong, there's nothing you can say. Because you didn't have reasoning behind it. You just thought it was okay. You just did it.
So,
just did it.
And this is how we're going to close the show out, man.
It ain't no closing no show. We're going to have this shit all night. We're going to be here till tomorrow, bitch. Nah, I'm going to leave y'all alone. But you know I promise you, I could talk to my niggas forever. Facts.
For me, man, on my podcast, I give much respect and all respect to you. You know what I'm saying? And your flowers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, gang. I swear to God.
Because above ground is better, below ground is where we not wanting to be. And you chose to be above ground and to, you know what I'm saying, elevate yourself.
See, you about to have me preaching. And he said, because below ground is where we not want to be. So I think I want to be underground. Like, I think it's some shit under this ground that we don't know about. Like, that's just how I feel it. Because we was told the earth, the mantle, the core. Like the crust, the mantle, the core, and this is what we was taught in school. Like, and we finding out that there are two other, like, there are like 6 oceans. 6 oceans, like there's oceans under us. Like, shit y'all not looking up, I'm looking that shit up, nigga. Like, there are like 6 oceans under us, and they have a whole different ecosystems, and you can look this shit up. It's actual fact. Like, but niggas don't know this shit. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I probably want to be underground. Like, I probably rather deal with that than these niggas up here.
Yes, sir.
Facts. But nah, I get the point. But I was just being funny, because I like putting niggas on shit, so you could go look that shit up.
Facts. I want to just say, man, keep being motivated, keep being the person that you are, and, you know what I'm saying, live your life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? You made your mistakes. It's time to, you know what I'm saying, use the mistakes as fuel and to keep that car running, man. So I just want to say, from me to you, man, if you ever need somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying, I'm only a phone call away.
Facts,
I've always been a big
and that's some real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, you want to hang out or something like that, or whatever, I try to, you know what I'm saying, figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, come down and sit down with you or something, or figure out a way to invite you on the job or something like that, man, because it's all about, you know what I'm saying, helping people out.
Nah, that's real. That's my motivation. That's all I want to do. Help motherfuckers. That's my music. That's the point of my music.